Ever stared at a blank screen, literally begging the universe to send you just one new customer? Yeah, we've all been there. If you're looking to figure out where your next sale is coming from, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're jumping straight into one of the most vital, yet frankly misunderstood parts of any successful business: acquiring leads. We're breaking down the core strategies from Alex Hormozi's playbook, 100M Leads. Let's get right into it. So, here is the $1,000,000, or I guess the $100 million question. How on earth do you get complete strangers to actually want your stuff? Because running a business without a predictable way to get leads, it is terrifying. It's like walking a tightrope without a net. Alex Hormozi actually talks about this crazy moment back in March 2017, where he faced near financial ruin. He got hit with these massive, totally unexpected gym refunds. It was a brutal reality check, but it made him realize that without a system to continuously pull in new customers, you are always just one bad month away from losing the whole shebang. And that leads to this quote, which honestly perfectly illustrates the ultimate safety net for any entrepreneur. Competent advertising can compensate for a poor product or suboptimal sales skills. Hormozi points out that leads don't just magically appear. You have to actively go out and get them. And when you do, that active lead generation buys you multiple chances to succeed. It's the lifeblood of your business. If you know how to capture people's attention, you can basically fix everything else along the way. All right, to solve your customer acquisition problems, here's our roadmap for this explainer. We'll cover the foundation of sales, defining engaged leads, crafting perfect lead magnets, the warm outreach strategy, and finally, building your audience engine. Let's dive right into Section 1, the foundation of sales, the prerequisites for revenue. So, according to the $100 million leads framework, making money essentially boils down to three vital things. First, you need a compelling product or offer. Second, you need to attract leads. And third, you need to close those sales. Now, Hormozi already covered the offer part in his previous work, so in this explainer, we are focusing purely on that critical middle step, attracting the leads. Because, think about it, you could have the absolute best product in the world, but if no one knows it exists, your business just won't survive. Moving on to Section 2, defining engaged leads, the currency of advertising. Look, a lead isn't just someone who accidentally clicked an ad or some random email address you bought off a list. The crucial point here is that an engaged lead is someone whose contact information you have and who has demonstrated a genuine interest in what you sell. They have a problem you can solve, and they are actively raising their hand asking for help. Check out the contrast here. A standard lead, just contact info. An engaged lead, contact info plus genuine interest. Why does that distinction matter so much? Well, if you focus solely on standard leads, you are going to waste massive amounts of time and advertising money shouting into the void. Engaged leads are the true currency here. Our entire goal is to attract the folks with that genuine interest. Okay, Section 3, crafting perfect lead magnets, trading value for contact info. So a lead magnet is exactly what it sounds like. It magnetically attracts those engaged leads by offering a targeted solution to a specific problem, and you trade that solution for their contact info. Hormozi shares this great story from April 2016. He'd invested heavily in learning how to do these super complex, overwhelming webinars. And guess what? He was failing and getting incredibly frustrated. Then it hit him. People didn't want a massive, complicated presentation. They just wanted straightforward value. So he pivoted. He started making simple, valuable case study videos showing off successful campaigns. The result? Insane interest and engagement. Simple value always wins. Let's put our business coach hats on for a second and just run through the 7-step lead magnet blueprint. 1. Identify the problem your audience actually has. 2. Develop a practical solution. 3. Nail down your delivery method. Is it a PDF, a quick video, a trial? 4. Grab their attention. 5. Ensure ease of consumption. Literally don't make it a chore to use. 6. And this is absolutely vital, high value. Your free stuff must feel superior to what your competitors are actually charging money for. And finally, 7. A clear call to action, telling them exactly what to do next. All right, Section 4, the warm outreach strategy, leveraging your existing network. Picture this. It's May 2013. Hormozi is staring at his bank account, trying to decide if he should go into massive debt for an MBA or just start a business. He chose the business. He quit his day job to launch what he called the free training project, but he had zero money for ads. So what did he do? He leveraged his personal network. He just asked for referrals, offering free training sessions in exchange for charitable donations and testimonials.
Using only the people he already knew, he built a $4,000 monthly income and completely replaced his old salary. No ads required. Let's see how this builds with the 10-step warm outreach playbook. It goes like this. Compile your list from your phone and socials. Pick a platform. Personalize the message. Reach out. And by the way, the playbook suggests a high volume here, like 100 people a day. Then warm them up with a quick chat. Transition to business. Pitch that free offer we talked about. Repeat the process everywhere. Eventually start charging as you gather testimonials. And finally, keep that list warm. Now, what's really interesting here is the ROI. The math predicts that roughly 1 in 5 contacts will actually engage with you. And of those who engage, 1 in 5 will convert into a paying customer. So for every 100 contacts you reach out to, you are looking at serious compounding revenue. It's simple, but man, it is incredibly powerful.
Which brings us to Section 5, building your audience engine, scaling beyond your network.
We all have moments of doubt, right? Back in January 2020, Hormozi admits he actually felt kind of inadequate watching young entrepreneurs like Kylie Jenner or celebrities like The Rock building these massive billion-dollar empires. It's easy to just dismiss that as luck, but instead he had a strategic revelation. He realized that a massive personal brand isn't just vanity, it is unparalleled business leverage.
And that realization sparked this major mindset shift. The audience is the asset. For the longest time, so many business owners thought creating free content was just a total waste of time. Why give away the milk for free? But the truth is, the audience itself is the most valuable thing you can possess. Creating free content isn't a waste. It is literally the foundation of a modern business empire.
So, how do you actually build it? You create a content engine. You consistently post valuable free content. You design content specifically to hook the viewer's attention, retain them throughout the whole thing, and reward them for their time. And then, you radically increase your output. When output goes up, audience growth accelerates. Consistently dropping free value builds a warm audience. And a warm audience is vastly more likely to pull out their wallets when you finally present your core offer.
So, we've covered the foundation of sales, defined what a truly engaged lead is, built the perfect lead magnet, mapped out your warm outreach, and laid the blueprint for a massive content engine. The only question left is, are you ready to stop wishing for customers and start building your own $100 million lead machine? The playbooks are right here, ready for you to deploy. Take these strategies, plug them into your business today, and just watch what happens. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll see you in the next one.